my goodness. The chat is still messed up. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How do I fix that? There we go. Hi, Freds. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Enough. Oh. I got it. I'm moving you down here. You know what? You know what? You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We've accepted, honestly, we've accepted that the technological aspect of streaming is not my friend. So we're just gonna let it go. We're gonna leave it. We'll just, it's fine. Oh, it's over here. I still can't fly. You lied. Well, you gotta. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Thank you for gifting 550 jewels. That's a really cool thing. I didn't know that I had those gifs. What are we? Are we GIF or GIF? I forget which one is the one that people are fiercely protecting. GIF. Anyway, regarding the flying skills, folks, you just gotta wait and see. It'll happen when you least expect it. Usually, it's a skill that develops, you know. So like you either have it or you don't. Watching this stream will make you be able to fly. You will gain those flying powers, but it's an insidious onset, right? So it's not a guarantee that boom, you're going to be able to fly as soon as you click the notification. But you do gain the power to fly. So I could have been more clear with the wording there. That's my bad. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. I was in Quebec. That's what we're doing today. We're editing a video from my time in Quebec. I was visiting with some family and I managed to get a backpacking trip in at the very end. It was a very rushed trip, but I barely had a chance to go out there. And also because I had to fly across the country, I wanted to bring as little as I could, and I thought, what better time than to try and see how ultralight I can be. And so I used a JanSport backpack, and that's it. That's all I brought. This is the first backpacking trip that I ever bailed on, not because of the decisions I made in terms of packing my kit, but well, I guess we're gonna edit the video and figure out what happened. But yeah, it was a rough one. This is a rough one. You have this cute topological topographic patterned hiking shirt. Do you know the name of the shirt? I couldn't find it. I do. That is from Jolly Gear. I'm not sure if they still have it or not, but they do have quite a few really cool hiking shirts. They have, I really like them. They have little thumb holes in the sleeves, and then also they're hooded. But yeah, so no spoilers, but this backpacking trip was probably one of the rougher ones for me in terms of not necessarily like physically, but like mentally. And then also the following day, like the day I was supposed to come back from the trip, I got on a plane and flew back to California. So your girl was dead. I was deceased. Show dog. Did the JanSport bag rip at all? No, it didn't. It was so light. It was so light. All of my pack was so light. I didn't have a chance to weigh it all. But if I were to guess, it probably would have been somewhere like 6-ish pounds. And then just plus with one overnight of food. So it wasn't really that heavy. So I imagine that if you like stuffed it with a bunch of rocks that it would be heavy. But anyway, here's Finnegan. Yeah. Sorry I've been so away. And then after I went on that trip, I came back and then immediately I took a trip up to the Sierras. Yeah. And that was fun. And this weekend as well, I'm going on another outing. Unfortunately, a lot of these have not been um, things that I can necessarily do like YouTube videos on. Is the stream quiet? Is it not good? It probably is messed up. It probably is messed up. It's probably me. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these have not been like trips that I can do YouTube videos on. But I'm hoping I got the cable, so I'm hoping I can do my first IRL. Yep, quiet. Okay. Why? Why is it quiet? Is that better? Hello. Hello. Mic quality bad. Is it? Maybe it's not picking up on the Yeti. Let's see. Seems to be bad for only folks on YouTube. Seems fine on YouTube. Yo, K9, thanks for resubbing. How are you? Good to see you. Just kind of quiet. Okay, well, it's up all the way. I'm not sure why, but maybe just reload or something. Man, look at this chat. It's so blurry and illegible and hard to see. How about right here? Does this feel good? Feels good to me. Anywho, what I was saying, this is good news. I have good news. There is a very high, now I'm not promising, but there is a very high probability that at some point this weekend there might be a opportunity for me to do an IRL camping stream. I got the stuff. I haven't tested it yet. I should probably test it before I promise this, but I'm so excited at the prospect of doing this. And I'm thinking we're gonna roast the marshies. We're gonna make s'mores. We're gonna talk about the local ecology. Even though I don't necessarily know a lot about the area, I will do my best. And if not, I'll just lie to you. How would you know the difference, right? I would never do that. I would never do that. Are you going to be camping in an area with cell service? No. I would assume there's no cell service. So, yeah. But I think I figured out how to do it. So, I'm not promising, and that's why I'm not saying anything about a time or a date or anything, because, you know what might happen is I might just be too tired. So, we'll see. You like my outfit? You ain't even seen my shorts. Look at these guys. They're little Swedish fish. Right? Spooky campfire stories. Yeah. 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 Can we get dog ASMR? Yeah. I think we can. I think we can do that. Just as a quick courtesy. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to be lifted up, though. Do you want to come up? Bid! I think I'm going to leave him. I feel like he's going to bite my fingers off if I try and pick him up and put him towards the microphone. Oh! How do you have battery on long trips, both for like camera and like phones and stuff? I usually turn off my phone and have battery. It doesn't last me more than a week. Well, depends on where I'm going for how long I'm going for. But usually like when I do, recently I've just been doing like shorter kind of jaunts and I just bring an Anchor like battery pack. And that's all I really need. But I also have not taken my camera yet on any trips. I have it here though. I got it mainly for streaming. For streaming, but I don't know how to use this yet, so I'm still going to use my phone on the camping stream. But all that to say, whether it happens this weekend or not, we are going to be getting outside and touching grass together at some point. I'm very excited about that. So stay tuned. What's the dog's name? His name is Finnegan. His Instagram is Pupper Steps. Okay. How's my foot doing? Oh, thank you for asking, Veggie. You know what? It's actually doing a bit better. I think that um I found a physical therapist who has done a full assessment of my gait and everything, and I'm thinking that it's there's a lot of like smaller things going on, like an imbalance in my hip and all of this, and that the symptoms that I've been experiencing in my foot. Why is this like this? I don't even want this. The symptoms that I've been experiencing in my foot haven't necessarily been the bone marrow edema, or like the approaching the potential risk of like the sensations that you get when you're potentially about to have a stress fracture. Instead, it has been something along the lines of maybe a skosh of plantar fasciitis that has been hiding in the heel, because apparently that can happen, which I didn't know. I thought that was always just like something in the arch. But you know what? I am thinking that your girl might be a smidgeroony hypermobile. I think that that is what's happening here. So it makes sense that maybe my tendons aren't as um, friendly to me, if that makes any sense. Can you cosplay as Doc? Pardon me? Are you being so for real? Everybody W's in the chat for Beavis. From McAllen, Texas. Wow. Wait, stop doing the W's for a second. I gotta read his message. It's so nice. Oh, wait, I can read it here. W away. W away. Hold on. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. What the flip? That's some cash for gear. That's groceries. That's a week's worth of groceries, dude. Thank you so much. Actually, let's be so for real. Groceries are so expensive these days, but oh my god, thank you so much. What the flip? I have EDS. I'm extremely hypermobile and came back from an appointment with my foot doctor and I hear you talking about your foot and maybe being hypermobile. Yeah, dude. I think it's a neurodivergent thing. Like, I think that there's correlations between being autistic or having ADHD, um, and being hypermobile. But I don't know. I don't necessarily like check off all the boxes for like hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. But like, there are some things that I'm like, dang, that's not supposed to be that way. Like, I've never met anyone else that can do this. Wait, let me show you like this. Thank you for the sub. Untertan? Untertan? Thank you for the prime sub. At the end of the day, whatever I have, I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Got no bones. Guys, I'm so look at my cup. Look at my cup. I think this is called the boot. And I took this off to clean it, and there was a surprise waiting for me. Little caterpillar. Okay, I actually haven't looked at this footage at all yet, so y'all are probably gonna see. Y'all are. Yes, it is a very hungry caterpillar. You folks are. First of all, can you hear me? Okay, I think so. You folks are probably. Look how small the chat is, and for why. You folks are probably going to see some video of me just posing for the camera, hoping to get the thumbnail. So that's going to be really nice and awkward and embarrassing. So if I get a little bit too shy on that, I will probably just change the scene for a moment. But yeah. I think OCD does count as neurodivergence, actually. I think that is very true. Yeah, okay, so the joys of content creation. Dude, I bought an app called Lens Buddy that is like it does timed photos or whatever. But it's been so long since I've gone on a trip that it offloaded from my phone, which is where I record my videos. And so when I was out there, I had no Cybus. I had no Cybus, so I had to just record myself, and then I'm gonna take screenshots. But it sucks because it's like lower resolution. Yo, thank you so much for the super chat. Just came by to compliment your obviously contagious passion for the outdoors. Thanks, bud. Thanks for being here. Get out there, I say enthusiastically, and with a contagious amount of passion. All right. First of all, can you hear this? Let's figure out that. Oh, hold on.
It's a little after 10 a.m.
Can you hear that?
And I gotta tell you, because oh my goodness, to go today with.
Holy crap! I noticed you have 148k subs. Channel's blowing up, dude. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. That's actually so nuts to me. That nearly 50 came faster than the 100 did. Crazy, actually crazy. I think it's because of my gear video that I posted, which if you haven't seen it yet, you should totally watch it. And I want to do more videos like that. Dude, I need an assistant. I need a video editor. Well, actually then I couldn't do this, but like maybe for Instagram Reels or something. I know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm actually so afraid to watch this like first thing because I know that this part here took me so many tries. I should have like vetted this just like a little bit. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe we start with the last one to see if that was like the best. Oh, get everything ready. Okay.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good morning. It's a little bit after 10 a.m. and the air is good.
The first thing that I say to the camera is always my least favorite thing. Like it's so hard to get into the zone.
Good morning. It's a little after 10 a.m. and the air.
Yo, thank you so much for the super. It's weird seeing me indoors, dude. I know, right? But this is where I sit and I play League of Legends and I edit my videos, which is what we're doing now. Thank you for being here.
Air is incredibly thick. I'm really relieved that this is all I'm bringing for my bag because otherwise I would be absolutely drenched.
Hold on. Why? Oh. 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 Maybe this? Nope. Okay. Hold on, gang. How do I do this? There. There we go. What is the female word for chud? I don't even know what chud means. You're asking the wrong gal. I'll tell you that much right now. Chudette. Is League of Legends still a thing? Dude, is it ever? I just hit plat. I'm so stoked.
It's a little after 10 a.m. and the air is...
Sorry, Finn. Come here. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Incredibly thick. I'm really relieved that this is all I'm bringing for my bag because otherwise I would be absolutely drenched in sweat. The humidity has to be something like 99% at this point, but the humidity has to be something like 99% at this point, but we don't have too far to go today, which I'm thrilled about because I would like to get acquainted.
Gang, thank you for the sub. I don't think the camera is like capturing the humidity because how could it? This was as humid or potentially more humid than any hike I did in Hawaii, on the Big Island, or on Oahu. Legit. Legit. Um this was, frankly, my friends, this was hell on earth. The East Coast right now, or like I said, the east of North America is so hot and humid. It's unreal. Later you will see my glasses get fogged up. I was so sweaty. This was like the 5th take of this. More than 5, but it was like the 1,000,000th take, and I was saying the same thing over and over again. But by this take, I say, like, I say at the beginning here, I'm not too sweaty. No, girl, I was sweating. But you can't take your long sleeve off because the horseflies, the black flies, and the mosquitoes will feast upon your flesh.
With this area, I actually have never been backpacking in the northern forests of Canada. Specifically, I'm in Jacques-Cartier National Forest, and there's a bug in my eye.
Oh. Do we see the bug go in my eye?
And there's a bug in my eye.
No, we don't. All right, we don't need all of that, but I think it's kind of fun. Oh. What happened there? What did I just delete? There.
And there's a bug in my eye.
Is that the end of it? Is that all I said? What? Okay. Well, that feels like a good intro video. I don't know if I ever did any better than that, to be honest. My eyes look so small without my glasses. Dude, I know. I actually used to be like really insecure about that, and like I was genuinely so excited when I got glasses because I think I actually looked better with them on versus without with them off. So like I don't know. I'm thrilled about that.
With this area,
okay. So that was one option. This is the first one. I know that I bungled this like 6 trillion times. So we'll see.
It's a little...
Actually, I'm going to speed it up a little bit so we don't have to keep watching them over and over again. How do I select all? Here we go.
Good morning. It's a little after 10 a.m. and the air is absolutely...
Oh, yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Is thick. I think that the humidity must be somewhere around 97% at this point because, oh my god, it's just incredibly muggy here. I'm really glad that this is all I'm bringing for my bag today because otherwise I would be absolutely drenched by now. And I've only gone about a mile. Fortunately, today we don't have too far to go, and that's fine by me because I am very excited to get acquainted with this forest. I'm in Jacques-Cartier National Park in Quebec, and I'm about...
What am I about? I don't even know. Let's try that again.
After 10 a.m. and the air here is so thick. It must be like 97 or 98 degrees. Sorry.
Oh, did I just apologize to myself?
7 or 98 degrees. Sorry.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Good morning. It's a little bit after 10 a.m. and I gotta say, the air is thick. The humidity must be somewhere around 97 or 98%, because, yeah, it's humid. But
Oh, okay.
good morning. It's a little bit after 10 a.m. and the air here is so incredibly thick. It must be like 97 or 98% humidity. Fortunately, though, this is all I have for a bag, and it's quite light, so I actually don't feel too sweaty yet. But you know, give it another mile because that's. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll delete that one.
Good morning. It's a little bit after 10 a.m. and the air here. Oh my goodness, is it ever thick? It must be like 97 or 98% humidity. But fortunately, all I have for a bag.
Google Earth can see the backpack. I thought it would look good, like a good contrast. I thought it would be eye-catching in the thumbnail. That's why I picked that color.
Utterly drenched in sweat yet.
Can I turn up the volume and the yes.
98% humidity. But fortunately, all I have
Is that
for
better?
bag is this. So I'm not completely and utterly drenched in sweat yet. Fortunately, we don't have too far to go today because I have not actually been. Okay, sorry.
Yep. At least I'm not like getting after myself like I do sometimes. Apologizing to myself seems okay.
We don't have too far.
Do I use a DSLR or I use a cell phone.
To go today, which
I use my iPhone.
I'm perfectly fine with because I am very excited to get acquainted.
You inspired me to get an A90 half sip, but they seem to be out of stock everywhere. Yeah, you have to wait until they do drops. I actually just ripped mine. That's the one thing I will say about them that I didn't mention in the video, that I wish I did, is that I have two of them, and they are, I have two of the exact same ones, but I've ripped both of them. So you just need to sew it. It's not that hard. But like I would not use that as an everyday sweater. I would like save it for when you need it. Yeah.
This forest. I've never actually gone backpacking in the northern forests of Canada. More specifically, I'm on the east side of Canada in Jacques Cartier National Park, and it's kind of a mix between a boreal and northern forest, and we're going to see a lot of differing ecosystems as we go up and down today. But I'm already seeing trees that I've studied and prepared. What am I saying? Studied and prepared. What am I saying?
What am I saying? I don't even know.
Side of Canada in Jacques Cartier National Park, and it's kind of a mix of ecosystems as we go up and down today.
Okay, I feel like that's okay. We'll piece something together here.
Today. Good morning. It's a little bit after 10 a.m. and the air here is already so.
I would love a supercut of all your asides. I was looking at some of the videos like that I've for reels that I have, and the amount of times I say like, ready? Okay, ready? Are you filming? Okay, ready? Are you ready? I was thinking of like splicing those all together because it's insane. Like, are you rolling it? Okay, ready? Are you ready? Have I worn wigs? No, I have not. Hi, Pepper. I want to say thank you for your videos. It inspired me to start backpacking. Nice! Let's go! Living in Ukraine where there's a war going on. That's not possible yet, but your videos are helping. Well, I'm really excited for you to get out there as soon as possible. Thank you so much for... Sorry, I just kind of spit a little bit. Thank you so much for being part of the community and for being here.
The humidity must be something like 97 or 98%, but that's okay because all I have to carry today is this teeny little backpack. Because otherwise, I would definitely be drenched. I mean, I'm a mile in and I'm already sweating a little bit, but you know, we don't have too far to go today, which I'm happy with because.
Did I dye my hair? No, I didn't. It does look kind of red.
Forest.
I think it's like
I am in Jacques Cartier National Park, and that is in Quebec. I'm in.
Okay, well, we'll delete that one since that was no good.
With this forest. Specifically, I'm in Jacques Cartier National. We don't have too far to go today.
Oh, maybe I'm all askew here.
I mean, I'm a mile in and I'm already sweating a little. Fortunately, we don't have.
Okay, I actually kind of like maybe that's
Fortunately,
good.
we don't have too far to go today, and that is completely okay with me because I really want to get acquainted with this forest. Specifically, I'm in Jacques Cartier National Park, and I am on the northeast side of Canada right now. And I'm already seeing a lot of things that I want to stop and take a look at, but let's hike for a little bit and then we can explore. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll figure out the intro much later because, gosh, that was a lot of mess. Then there's a lot of, also in this, like, there's probably going to be, yeah, there's a lot of, like, portrait orientation. Resmage, thanks for resubbing 6 months in a row, dude. That's crazy. Crazy town. I wonder if you can see this. No, how do I do this? Nope, not that. If I do that, just one sec. It's okay. It's okay. Are you being handsome? You want your bunny? You can have your bunny. You want your bursar? You can have that too. And you want your goose? You can have it. Who's the second dog? There isn't a second dog. It's just Finn. I don't actually have a second dog. You're just seeing that. No, I have no other pets. It's just him. I sat down like a girl boss. Okay. I had a thought that someone was gonna say something about the way I sat down, but you're not seeing that there's this like little like leg rest here. So I had to like kind of man spread a little bit. Don't judge me, okay? Gosh. I'm very sensitive. We are not getting any work done. It's not happening. Wow. It's okay. I've got that Thursday mentality. There was definitely a tail of you. No, there wasn't. No, he doesn't. There's no other dog or cat. And if there was, he doesn't exist. Okay, let's see what we got for little beef footage clipsaroonies here. That's kind of fun. Let's slow this down. Right here. That feels good. And then maybe here. And then, how far do I go? I go pretty far, actually. So we'll delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Make this a little longer. No. Let's see. I think I want a little bit more here.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe that doesn't actually have to be cut like that. I don't know. Maybe I can just do the full Mamma Jamma. Because it's not actually that long. It might be a nice break. I don't remember what comes next. Okay, if I walk a little bit faster, nobody tell anyone. It'll just be our secret. I put it on 1.1.
Okay.
Do you see all these pretty trees? Come here. You want to come up and sit with Mama? Come on. Mommy not mad at you. Mommy not mad at you, baby. Mind you, he did jump up on my lap. Yeah, he would never growl at his mother. He's growling at you guys. Well, that was kind of a weird clip. I don't really know what the purpose of that was. I slow this down. I definitely slow this down. I wish that I was just kind of stable. I don't know. We'll play with it in a minute. That's a nice clip. Ooh, I'm gonna like overlay the sound of this on this, so it's like in the background. Do you see all the bugs? Like, oh my god, there's so many bugs. That's kind of fun. What's this? Well, that's for Instagram, I guess. Do you hear me wheezing? Oh god. Bugs are cool, but not when they're like eating you nonstop. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe it's just like a sensory thing. Oh man, I thought I didn't get this, and like there was people behind me. So I had to let them pass, and I was really annoyed about that. Oh, never mind. I definitely didn't get it. I thought I did, and then I didn't, and then now I just thought I did, but I didn't. Oh man, did I really do that? Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't even walk the whole way. Look how lazy. This one first for surezies. Maybe we put this like right here. Yes. That feels like the magic. That feels the like I feel like that's the magic. Thank you for subbing. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see how this looks. I'm walking and I'm walking some more. Ooh, it's like I'm a real editor in the movies. Almost. It's like you could say even, I bet. Let's see. Okay, except the step here was not good. Wait, was it? Is it the same? No, I took a right foot there and I took a left foot there. So maybe I should like do a double right. I think that's the call. And nobody will be the wiser. Yeah, close enough. Close enough. There's people talking in the background of this one. I hope that I can cut their voices out. They were taking a break. It wasn't that busy there, like here, but it felt like every single time that I wanted to take a video, there was people. At least in the, like at the first part of it, like the first couple of hours. Oh, you can't really hear them. Nice. What do we think? Do we like walking before, like forward, or after? Do we like walking away? I feel like we just walk towards the camera, so maybe we do away. That feels like the call. Yeah. There, and then we'll crop it like here. I mean, this is the way I was going, so, you know. Sometimes, though, oh, that's really loud. Sometimes, though, in some of my older videos, like, if I felt like it was better to walk towards the camera, like, if just the composition made good, like, better sense, or if I messed up walking on one of the ways, I would just do the other one. I don't know. I was checking to see if I could be visible. And in fact, I was able to be visible, but I think I didn't think that I was. So, there's that. Bye for now! See you later. Hey, Peps, I'm in the middle of like 3 job applications. Good luck on those! Get after it, friendo. You get right on after it. I want to make this more level. I feel as though it needs a rotation. Let's scale it down for a second just to like... Don't snap. Don't snap to position. How do I make it not snap? Oh, not like that, right? Okay, let's do it like... Oh, wrong way. That feels better. Maybe a little more even, actually. Oh, wrong way. Honestly, that's it. So I gotta zoom in more, pull down more. I think I want to zoom in more if I can. Does it make much of a difference? That feels good. New Mexico! Howdy, New Mexico. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Should I quit my job and move out to the woods? Yeah, why not? What's the worst that could happen? I'd say don't even bother moving. Just start walking. Do you hear those bugs? That's crazy town. I could have sworn I heard the bug. I think it was at the beginning. Let's see. No, I'm just crazy. I could have sworn I heard a little, like, zoom, zoom. I do struggle with the bugs. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it was on the screen. I knew I wasn't crazy. You see? I knew I wasn't crazy. Well, this was at the beginning that I saw this guy. Do you get people in the background? I want to put that in the front of the video. Oh, these are out of order. That's what happened. Okay, that's all right. So this is all of these clips here are me trying to do the intro and then trying to get a thumbnail. And I don't think any of these are the thumbnail. And this is at the beginning of the day. And usually I don't do the intro to the video until the following day so that I know what to say. But I got really lucky with this one because I think I said something along the lines of like, are there a lot of firsts? Or there are a lot of firsts in this. And I mean, I was right. There was a lot of firsts. So we'll see. I actually don't know. Maybe the last one here is the best one. But I mean, maybe I won't delete any of them and we can decide later after the video has more shape.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and
you know, it does get to a point when you're doing this in public. Like, I was like near the trailhead when I was doing this. And usually, if I see somebody passing, I'll stop and like just wait and just be patient. And, like, play it cool. Like I'm like adding or like I'm just like admiring the surroundings. But there were so many bugs and it was so humid, even just at the beginning of the day, that I didn't even care. So there were people walking by, but then it's like I didn't care that I was filming or that they saw me filming, but it was distracting to me, so I'd forget what to say, which just embarrassed me further. So, have I ever divulged my full name? I don't think so. Not intentionally, that's for darn sure. But whatever.
Gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada, here to find out if I can make it
if I
through
have,
the night
can you
with
at
only
me
what
on
I can
Discord?
fit in this bag here. There's a lot of firsts ahead of me, and honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I really hope I can rise to
Brendan.
the challenge. So, let's get to stepping.
That was okay. Let's see that one again.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada, here to find out if I can make it through the night with only what I can fit in this bag here. There's a lot of firsts ahead of me, and honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I really hope I can rise to the challenge. So, let's get to stepping.
I could not rise to the challenge. The challenge rose to me. I failed. You heading out? That one was okay. I think that one was probably the best. Maple. Why do you keep asking that? No.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern... Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada, here to find out whether I can make it through the night with only what I can fit in this bag. There's a lot of firsts ahead of me, and honestly, I have no idea how this is going to turn out, but, well, we gotta do what we gotta do.
Why did I ruin that? What does that mean? What does that mean at all? Who knows what that means? No one knows what that means.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here.
That's so annoying. I like the way that I casually leaned on the thing.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada here to determine whether or not I can make it through the night with only what I can fit in this school bag. There's a lot of firsts ahead of me, and I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out, but we'll see. Let's get to stepping. Woo! Slippery.
I did actually slip. And then I was like, okay. Honestly, I don't hate that. That's okay. It's an option. It's an option. We'll figure it out.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada here to determine whether or not I can make it through the night with only supplies that fit in this school bag. There's a lot of firsts ahead of us, so let's get to stepping.
Yeah. You see how angry I got? Oh my god! No! No, no, no. This is not good. This is not good. Oh man. In my brain, it's I gotta use my autism ticket here, folks. I gotta use my autism ticket. I promise you, I am not aware of the facial expressions that I make. If you ever see me in the wild, in real life, and you see that I have the meanest look on my face, or I look like I'm about to someone, uh, I'm I'm probably just hungry, or the lights are too bright, or it's too loud.
Pepper here, and I am in the
Watch my
northern
face.
forests of
This is
Canada.
actually really embarrassing.
There's a lot of firsts ahead of us, so let's get to stepping.
Okay. Okay.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in Jacques Cartier National Forest in Canada, and I'm here to find out if I can...
Pretty sure it's National Park. And I think I did it wrong. And then I realized I couldn't remember. And then I didn't have service. Jacques. It's Park. It's Park. Well, that's a no-go one.
Your friend Pepper here, and I am in the... There's a lot of know whether or not I can spend the... Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada, here to find out whether or not I can spend the night with only supplies that I can fit in this bag right here. There's a lot of firsts in this video,
cool.
and I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out, so let's get to stepping.
Okay.
Gang, it's your friend Pepper. Howdy gang.
How's this one? Was this one okay?
First ahead of me.
Yeah, I think that one was okay. Hey, I was very light sensitive too, but weirdly, since I'm going outside more, my eyes can handle it more or more. How do you experience it? I am honestly, I'm not even joking. I was diagnosed with autism about a year and a half ago, maybe two years ago, and every single day I am learning how I am affected by my autism, and it is becoming insanely apparent the difficulties that I have had that I've not even necessarily been aware of. So when it comes to answering a question like that, I actually don't know. Hey Patches, yes, it's editing time. Jansport should make a full-fledged, legitimate hiking pack. Actually, I've never tried. Hold on, let me go to full cam for a sec. I've never tried before. Never tried this before, but there is, in fact. Can I do an incognito tab? I don't want a profile. I don't want a browsing profile. I don't care if it's incognito. How do I do this? Close incognito. Open Google. Exit Google. Open Google. Streaming profile. I made one already. Look at me. There is actually um a hiking backpack. I wanted to, now mind you, I wanted to get this for this video, but I didn't have a chance. I didn't reach out in time. But they make made to order backpacks called JanSports, and they're like a JanSport, as you can see. However, it is specifically designed. There's Marion Outdoors. It's specifically designed for ultralight backpackers. So there's a couple of modifications. So for example, this JanSport that I was using doesn't have a side pouch like this, which is obviously very helpful for water. And then I've seen some of them also have like a thing underneath here for storage of um, trekking poles and stuff. But honest to goodness, I think I might have to try and cop one of these. Did I just say that? But they're really, really sick. No, they're so cool. I want one so bad. Metaphysics, yeah, that's the other one that is another version. They kind of make a similar style. I love the grid pattern. That looks so cool. Seems more aesthetic than practical. I mean, depends on what you're bringing. Like, you don't necessarily need a heavily robust backpack. Like, you don't necessarily need like the superior hiking straps and stuff. If you are taking, if you're ultra light and you're only bringing the bare essentials, it's actually like perfect. It's all you need. And then frankly, I mean, this pouch here works as like a ditty bag. So it is kind of cool because, like, for example, with my Nashville pack, it doesn't have anything kind of like this. It's just got a pouch on the outside that has like no zipper, and I feel like this is quite secure. And then also this provides waterproofing if the material is waterproof. What Nugget? What is the lurk command supposed to do? Because I can add that. I can add that. I don't know what that's supposed to do, but I can do that. Should I kickstart an O'Neill cylinder and space elevator? What?
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in Jacques Cartier National Forest to find out whether I...
Well, that's no good, because I said
Howdy
National
gang,
Forest.
it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of Canada to find out if I can make it through the night with only the supplies that I can fit in a school bag. There's a lot of firsts in this video, and I honestly don't know if I'm gonna make it, so let's get to stepping.
That was okay. That was okay, and the bugs kind of punctuated it, which feels like timing. It just lets streamer. Someone's AFK or something. A lot of streams have it. Does it like notify? Like, I want to add the command. Don't leave yet. Tell me.
Howdy gang, it's your friend Pepper here, and I am in the northern forests of eastern Canada. And I'm here to determine whether or not I can survive with everything.
Okay. I was trying to get a thumbnail. These all suck. The framing is not very good. I needed to tilt the camera upright a little bit more. This is no good. So those are all crap. Is this just me trying to get a thumbnail? Yes, it is. Is this me trying to get a thumbnail? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Swag, 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 swaggity, swaggeroony. We do have, I think, a viable option in there somewhere, which is I'm thrilled about. Cool. Pepper, I do communications for a nature nonprofit, and watching your videos is so inspiring. Cool. I'm making a video about social channels soon. That point's yours. Ooh, I'd love to see it. best way to get my eyes on it would be to join the Discord and check me out. Like ping me there. Yeah. You really do have a default squat pose. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't know how to pose. I'm too awkward. But I think maybe this time actually I have some options because I took some pictures in the after well, that's the beginning. Again, the videos were out of order. Crapola. Um I have some potentials that might be different, which is I'm interested. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. What is this? 467 and then just a 2-second clip and then that's the wrong way. And this is just me talking. Okay. Cool. Well, that's like the first chunk, and now I would like to see. Why am I yelling? Folks told me that it was too quiet earlier, so I changed it, and I turned myself up. Okay, let me download a little bit more footage from my Dropbox because that was like nothing already. That was like nothing. Videos, YouTube, Quebec Part 2. Is it done uploading? This is how much I love you guys. Just so we're super clear, this is what I usually edit on. And I transfer the videos over to the PC, and then I struggle with the Android commands instead. Wow, it's still not done uploading. Wowzers. Okay, that's okay. There's a good amount here. Gouthie, thanks for subbing. Gotta go. It was nice to join in for the bit of the behind the scenes. Thank you for being here. See you later, ADHD for the win. Which camera do I use? I use my phone. My iPhone. Okay, that's downloading now. Having a right mouse button really must really suck. Well, I do use a mouse. I do use a mouse. But it's easier for me to edit and like file manage when it's like synced to my photo library. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Okie dokie. This is downloading and we're good. Okay, cool. It's gonna take a minute, actually. It's not that fast. I'm regretting to say. It's hot. Gang, if you're just tuning in, I was saying at the very beginning of the stream that this weekend, hopefully, potentially, we are gonna do an IRL stream where I'm gonna be camping. So that should be fun. So come hang out for that. I'm not certain that it's gonna work. But we'll try. We'll try. Such a good idea to hold accountable for editing, which can be such a daunting task. It's like body doubling, dude. When I realized that this was an option, my whole world exploded. I hate editing sometimes. And that's basically all I do, mind you. Sometimes it's fun, but like it can be so. I don't mind the YouTube videos as much because truthfully, that's what I really want to do is just more YouTube videos. But if I'm being so for real, editing Instagram reels is the bane of my existence. Like I like to be able to sink my teeth into something for extended periods of time and like go into hyper focus mode and like forget to eat and like just go for hours, and I can't do that with Instagram because I finished it in like less time. Some podcasts have their own editors. Okay, see, I want to put this chat right here, but also my face is there. But like it's got a good, this is a good contrast, but then it's like less visible here. What are you gonna stream on for the camping stream? Do you mean which platform? Because definitely Twitch. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on YouTube. I haven't really been streaming on YouTube that much. Thank you so much for subbing. I don't know if I will do it on YouTube, but certainly Twitch. Wait, oh, wait, it's not good contrast. I know. I don't know where to put you. I don't understand. It finished. Let's go. Let's see. Show in folder. Cool. Let's take all of these and click and drag them in. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's right. I have to extract them. Can I change the color of the text? Somehow, I don't know how to, God, I don't know how to set up my stream. I really don't. I've been having such a hard time with it. I think that I'm going to reach out to some folks at Twitch and ask for help. I feel like they'd be nice enough to help me. They would do that. This is only my first time here, but I hope there are more. Awesome, drummer, thank you so much for being here. There are more. There's usually more on a weekly to bi-weekly basis on Twitch. I rarely dual stream anymore. But if you are interested in tuning in, Twitch is the place to be. Why don't you hire Luke from Outdoor Boys to edit your vids? I don't think he's doing much nowadays. That would be like me hiring Luke from Outdoor Boys to edit my backpacking videos is the same as somebody at Burger King asking a Michelin star chef to flip his patties for him. There is a hierarchy, and I am at the bottom. Okay, it's almost done. If the Michelin chef was retired, he'd probably do it for the experience. Maybe. But also, I think he wants to spend time with his family. But I mean, I could ask. But I feel like there's also he's had his go. I feel like it would be I'd be better. It'd be better to give somebody else a chance. Call him. What? Beep bop boop bop beep beep beep. Hi, very 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 famous man in Alaska that has 2 children and a wife that is also a celebrity. 2 children. 3 children. That's embarrassing. Am I in the top 5% of his viewers or what? Dude, he's a celebrity. I can't just... I don't have his number. Could you imagine? I don't have, like... So, it's so funny that you, that just... You saying that reminds me of, sometimes people message me and they say, like, that you are, like my favorite celebrity, and I feel so weird reading that because at the end of the day, like I'm legit, I'm just a girl. I'm just an autistic girl, and I don't see that. I don't see myself like that. I mean, I know I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't have like a decent following now, but that's never changed how I view myself. And so I don't know, it feels weird when people say that. Have I ever been on TV? I don't think so. Thanks for subbing, Color Shift. But yeah, I don't. I'm just a kid. In my brain, I'm still not even a full grown adult yet. So I don't know. We're at the cool part. Let's get back to editing. Look how pretty. Look how pretty, 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 pretty. Ooh, I like this clip. That's nice. This'll work. Cool, I did like that. There was little kiddos here, and I tried to talk to them in French, and it didn't really work, but I found a frog. See, look, oh, I don't want to actually show their faces. Let me make sure I don't do that. How do I... Hold on, let me just... One moment! Yeah, I don't want to show their faces. Just in case, you know? Like, they're little kids. They deserve the privacy that they get. Cool. Okay. Can I speak a little French? I can speak a little French, not very well. Is it hard to learn? Depends on who you are. Depends on how bad you want to learn. Depends on what um your mother tongue is as well. Yeah, you can hear them a little bit. Do this one first, I think. Yeah. I don't think I want to pause. I think I'm happy to have this be like that. There's a froggy. Look. It's weird. That's how humid it is. Also, this is not a frog. It's definitely a toad, but still. Like, hi, buddy. Thank you so much for the floating hearts. That's so cool. Much appreciate. Okay. So I'll start to take that off, and then I sit down. And then I come to grab the camera to show you. Are these streams going to be saved or posted? Well, I think that this one will be on YouTube for sure, Z's. I'm pretty sure anyway. It'll automatically be there. I have to remind myself to do that, to download them and upload them. I keep not doing that. Okay, this is, I think, me just trying to get the thumbnail. Yep. Nice. Nice and embarrassing. There's a lot of this, so we're just gonna... Yeah, alright, well, whatever. There's gotta be some time of me chilling in there, and then that's cool, and then I got the thumbnail. Yada, yada, yada. We'll worry about that later. Oh, still more thumbnail. Great. I spent so much time trying to get a thumbnail. Dude, I love being a nature creator and a backpacking creator. That's like the dream, right? That's the dream. But also, nothing like filming a YouTube video to get your brain out of being in nature. I was kind of like mentally struggling here because I took so long uh to do like the thumbnails, and I remember like I was sitting here, those little French kids were right beside me, and I didn't have to say, I just like was existing. And so this is me trying to get a little granola bar. I wasn't even hungry, but I was like, I spent so much time trying to get a thumbnail here, and then what? Like I'm just gonna leave? Like no, I gotta get other content. So I had 2 granola bars, and then I realized I was actually quite hungry. Yeah, okay. Okay, so sitting down, good. Oh, I don't want to look at the camera. And then I gotta zip them back up so that I can unzip them. You can't know that I was already in my pack. Oh. Okay, I don't even know what I was doing actually, so that's cool. I'll just wrestle around in there for a minute. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was putting my teeth in there. That's funny. I'll take a bite and do 1, 2, and then this is a good moment. That was okay. That felt okay. Have you had to replace the tooth gummy yet? Um, each Invisalign has its own one in it, and then if it falls out or I lose it, I have wax that I can put in. So the Invisalign that I'm on right now, I'm on week 14, by the way, or liner's 14 because sometimes it's 2 weeks with them, which is cool. I need a camera person so I can enjoy the nature more. True, but then I wouldn't be solo backpacking. See how the French people? They're kind of loud. Actually, I want to show that I'm putting the garbage away. That's good. How did I lose the tooth? That's what I wanted to put on the Nightbot. Let me do that right now. Oh, it literally already exists. Phew. Thank you for remembering that. That's pretty sharp. Or I guess trying it out unless you knew. If you knew. I saw your Lost Coast trail videos. Absolutely your favorite place. Hiked it twice, miss it very much. It's a really beautiful place. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. What is your favorite country's cigar? Ooh. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite cigar. Oh, I know. My next favorite, well, I just bungled that. My favorite cigar is my next one. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Oh, dang it. Did I walk all the way out of the frame here at least? Okay, good. Can I get rid of her voice? Her little, yeah, yeah. How do you guys feel about, oh, that isolated her voice. I don't want that. Can I not separate the audio? Okay, thank you for ruining my clip, lady. Okay, I'll have to, oh, that's so annoying. I'll have to, finish this on the Mac. Because for some reason on the Mac, I can edit the audio better. I don't know.
And I don't know if it's my autism or what.
Yeah, I was struggling. I don't know. I don't even know what this is about to say.
Man, I don't know if it's my autism or what, but I seem to go through these phases where I talk nonstop and nobody can get me to close my yapper. And then also on the other side of it, I go through phases where I don't want to speak at all. And for some reason today, I have found myself starting and stopping the recording, trying to say things, and then just being like, nope, never mind, not worth it, because I keep stuttering and stumbling over my words because I just don't want to talk. So, I guess I'm one of those people. 1 second.
What value did that add to the video? Wait, there was more. Oh, I know that there was more. Okay, good. Pepper dropping in to say I'm a big fan of your content and your vibe. I wish you nothing but wonderful sunny things. Thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping in. And thank you for your kind words. You are very kind. Please tell me I turn this quarter. Let's go. Full turn. Maybe you have ADHD? I do. I do. I have ADHD and I have autism, so I guess you could say I have ADHD, but I mainly only talk about the autism because while the ADHD is debilitating, um I feel like I don't want to say anything that's going to get me canceled, but in my own personal experience, I find the symptoms of my autism, while they are difficult to tease apart, the things that can be more characteristic of autism, I find them to be more debilitating. And I guess that's okay to say, I think. I think that's okay to say. At what age did they diagnose you? I was diagnosed with ADHD when I graduated university, after I graduated university. So I was like 23. And I got diagnosed with autism August 2024. Coming on 2 years. Coming on 2 years. could have sworn I finished that. Did I finish?
Magnet for.
I could have sworn I finished talking. Like, I just... Nope, I guess I didn't.
I don't want to talk.
What the flip? Okay, wait, what number is that? Is it maybe that it's like... Why can't I see that? That's so... 1516. I could have sworn. There's a huge gap here, so I guess we'll just go with that for now. It goes to 5 to... I definitely did finish that. I remember. Yo, you're on a stream. Hello. I know you said a little something about your diagnosis helping you navigate your autism, but has being diagnosed changed anything about the way you feel about yourself? Definitely. Definitely. When I was in university, I learned about the reasons why diagnoses are good on paper. And that, mind you, this is before I was diagnosed with ADHD or autism. And one of those reasons in the textbook was the word validation. And I always thought, like, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. But then when I got diagnosed with autism and ADHD, I was able to apply it to my own experience. And yeah, it's validating because you know what? When you feel like you are an alien in a sack of human flesh, and everyone around you seems to know what they're doing, and you feel like you belong in a different dimension, you start to go, maybe something's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Everyone else seems to want to have a conversation about things, and I don't want to talk to anyone, and I don't enjoy it. And then they go, oh, there's a reason for that. You're not just broken. And in fact, not only is there a reason, there's actually many people in the world that are like you. You just gotta find them. Then it's like, oh, well, okay, then I can continue existing with ease. Does that make sense? Did that make any sense at all? I don't know, gang. I don't know.
I go through phases where I don't.
Oh, I made some reels. So these are all outtakes for reels. I was gonna post one of these maybe tomorrow. Look how pretty the framing. If I had a better quality camera, that could be a good thumbnail. Yeah, I thought that I was way closer up. That's not gonna work. Have I ever seen Citizen Kane? No, I haven't actually. Any leak feeding today? I was actually thinking about it. I'm not gonna lie. I was actually thinking about it. Thank you so much for subbing. Oh my god, it was so hot, but the bugs were so bad. Oh my god. This was not a a pleasurable backpacking trip by any measure of the word. Oh, that's cool. That looks cool. I really like having a platform though. Am I a mosquito magnet? Yeah. Yeah, I really, really am. There is, I'm gonna fix the screen here. There is a blood type, and that blood type is type A positive, and that's what I have. That is more bug attracting. What made me pick this trail? It was 45 minutes away from the airport, and I had the flight to catch, if I'm being so for real. It's all I could fit in. It's all I could fit in.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at my spot. This is incroyable. C'est incroyable.
Oh god. Should I keep that in and have every French person ever?
C'est parfait. Woohoo.
I like that one better. Let's have every French person ever get mad at me for my pronunciation.
C'est... Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at my spot.
Is that a fake accent? Do you want me to speak? Do you want me to speak and not try? Say incroyable. Say parfait. Parfait. I am French. I did go to Quebec to visit family, mind you. Croissant.
We made it.
How's that? Is that good?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at my spot. C'est parfait. Woo woo. Okay.
Does my in-camera persona differ much from real life? Ooh, that's a good question. No. I mean, let me just get it out of the way right away, because it's not uncommon for people to think that I'm like faking being autistic, and like, I mean, I think that being autistic and being loud and I'm using autistic as an adjective here, but like, I feel like those things are so pervasive that it's like, it is part of my personality and it's exactly who I am. But obviously, you know, in the same way that you differ, like in the same way that somebody differs in the way that they comport themselves in front of their parents versus in front of um, their in front of their friends, everybody's personality is a little bit different in different scenarios. But I would say that like everything that you see about me is real. It just might be like, I don't know, like I'm not gonna, for example, oh sorry, I'm not gonna like take a video of me having a meltdown on the kitchen floor, but that does happen. So it's like, yes, but with an asterisk, because obviously you're not seeing everything, and how I behave on the internet is a part of myself that I don't like. I don't necessarily like. I try and be myself as much as I can, but then also like I don't necessarily. What is this guy on about? I feel like this guy is like I don't even know who this person is. Who this person is talking to. 1 second. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. How you present yourself to others doesn't always show the whole picture. Yeah, exactly. See, like that's the thing. It's like I am being myself, but like I'm not gonna act this way in front of my grandma. I mean, my grandma's dead, so I'm not gonna act anyway in front of her. God rest her soul, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Okay, I need to get to YouTube for a second. Look at my doggy. Do you see my baby doggy? Oh, I got signed out of YouTube. 1 second. Oh my god, the two-factor verification. Yes, it's me. How do I get to like moderating my stream on YouTube? Get to like I found it. Moderating my There we go. Thank you, Billy. Designated mods are the best. Yeah, I have a couple on Twitch. They're out also my mods on Discord. But if I start streaming more often, which I do want to do, I think I will probably recruit some more mods. Okay, back to the picture. Hey, Patches. It's okay. You're not a mod on YouTube. I don't think.
We made it! Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Sprout's one of my mods. I also didn't announce that I was streaming today, so that's kind of, you know, I actually don't ever announce that I'm streaming. Thank you so much for the happy poop. What? This is the first time that I've ever done tarp camping. It didn't go well. I will do it again, but the bugs were... Is this just me laying it out? Isn't that particular microphone supposed to be vertical and not pointed at you? I don't know, is it? How do you know what microphone I have? Like it is? Is this better? Voice level isn't great. What the flip happened? Come here! Hop up! Come. Can you guys hear me okay? Is that better or is that worse? I am so thrilled that Brennan, you know my vocal stems. Okay, but now I can't see my gosh darn stream. What am I supposed to do here? I can't see my monitor. I have to sneeze. How about here? On my side, like a so. You're from Poland? Good night. Sleep well. It's very late for you. Get some rest. Okay, I'm gonna leave this clip for now. Look at me talk about the tarp like I know what I'm doing.
For my shelter, well, my initial plan for my shelter was to do a diamond pitch and have this corner be affixed up here on this. Do a diamond pitch and have this corner be affixed up here on this tree, but the bugs are so bad, so I have opted to fold that front piece that would have been coming from here up to here and kind of make a makeshift door. And when I go to sleep tonight, I will lower that tent pole down so that I can have it completely flush with the platform here.
Is that what you're gonna
because
do?
yeah, the bugs are bugging, and I don't know. It's. I can be cold. I don't know. It's. I can be cold. I can be hungry. I can be hot. I can be exhausted. But if I've got bugs attacking me, that's a great way to ruin a camping trip. So, this is what I've opted for. It's actually my very first time sleeping in a tarp instead of a tent, but I kind of had no choice because even the tent that I use, which is exceptionally light, would not fit in that JanSport backpack. So I've got a couple of things that I don't usually bring, and I've left a couple of things that I usually bring home, but for the most part, my kit is largely the same. And what luck to have a nice dry platform to pitch my tarp on for my first tarp sleep.
So if you're just tuning in here, at the beginning of the stream today, I talked about how this is my first failed backpacking endeavor. And I feel like this section here that we just previewed is largely optimistic for how the rest of the day is going to go. I speak about how I'm going to be protected from the bugs, and I also speak about how I'm going to be dry. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. It was so buggy. Oh my god, it was so buggy. I don't know how much of this I want in here. Probably not much. I don't think I need much. I think affix and start the blow. Is this where my post came from? Probably. Not sure which one you are referring to, but probably yes. Don't do that. Don't blow into your sleeping thing unless you want to get a new one right away. It was bothering me. I'm not going to keep that in though. I don't want people to do that and get them. It's the one where you were in a tent in the fetal position. Yes! Yes, it is! This is where I was in a tent in the fetal position. You are correct. Such a dry platform that it will protect me from the bugs. Actually, I want to get me sliding that in there. Gang, I'm actually getting a little hungry. Dude, the bugs. Let me slide that in, and then... Will I try the tarp tent again? Definitely. I'm not going to let it defeat me. Definitely. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
The thing that's taking up the most... Truthfully, the thing that's taking up the most space in this bag is my sleeping bag. My sleeping quilt.
I call it a sleeping bag. That's wrong. Sorry for repeating the question. Don't ever apologize for that. I probably missed it. But do you have any plans to visit Europe again? The videos from Sicily was cool. Always wanted to climb volcano. We also have the Carpathians. They're beautiful. Yes, I don't have any plans currently to visit Europe, but it's definitely on. It's just always on my bucket list. Next, though, I would love to visit Germany. That's my number one right now. When did I fall in love with nature? That's a good question. My early 20s, I would say. I think my early 20s. That sounds right. I was more into sports and music before that. Germany mentioned Hallo. Is it Hallo? Do you pronounce the H or is it just Allo? There's this girl on TikTok who does like Germany phrases and expressions and such, and I find her such a hoot and a holler. I love her. She shares like idioms from Germany, like um, was your trampoline installed in the garage? As in, like, you were jumping and you were hitting your head on the trampoline and you're stupid? Or were you tossed up in the air 3 times as a child, but only caught twice? I think that's funny too. New Zealand! True. Big time. Viewer from Bhutan here. Yes, I would love to visit the Himalayas. Oh my goodness. I mean, gang, I want to go everywhere. The problem is, my wallet doesn't want that. And also, I have a baby duty to care for. Have I ever been to the Blue Ridge Mountains? Sure have. The Blue Ridge Mountains over near Tennessee. Those ones in America or United States?
Because I didn't put it in a compression sack or anything. I just put it in a hotel garbage bag and then let it expand. But that's basically all I brought. Taking up the most space in this bag is my sleeping quilt. Because I didn't put it in a compression sack or anything. I just put it in a hotel garbage bag. And then let it expand. But
Pepper, which platform lets you keep most of the donations? Just wondering. That's a really good question. I I think probably I have a Ko-Fi that I don't actually really use, but I still have it. I think it's on my link in bio. Um and then in terms of like more like social platforms, I think the Patreon, and definitely like for viewing ones, YouTube over Twitch. For sure YouTube over Twitch. But Twitch is better for streaming, I will say.
in a hotel garbage bag.
But that was just an exploration question.
Then
That
let it
wasn't
expand.
anything.
But,
You're just asking that for just the straight curiosity about how platforms work.
Bag, and then let it.
How did you keep the bugs away when the tarp looks open to the air, or am I seeing it wrong? You are not seeing it wrong. What I have set up right here is a diamond pitch, and when I go to sleep, the plan, let me show you, I'll scroll back. The plan is to, or it was to, oh, here it is. The plan was to, you fold, so this is this piece right here was the anchor that is on the tree. And then instead of having it hanging on the tree, which was like right here, I took it down and then you fold it over. So like there's no like door right now. And then there's like two little flappies here. This was the plan for when you want protection from the elements and bugs. And my idea here was to just simply lower this so that would lower, because that doesn't look like it's that much of an opening, but it's honestly like probably like 3/4 of a foot. And maybe you can see that in another angle here. Anyway, it's actually like a little bit of a lot of a distance. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. This didn't work though. So, and I had downloaded some YouTube videos on different ways to set up a tarp. Because again, I mind you, this was a very rushed, impromptu trip that was not planned very well, or like it was planned well. Like I brought everything and I was safe. It was really rushed, and I didn't have a lot of time to do the typical vetting and planning that I usually like to do. And with a tarp, all I did was download a couple of YouTube videos onto my phone of different ways to set up a tarp, because there's like a jillion ways to set up a tarp. And none of them downloaded, so I was out there fully winging it. I had watched one video on how to do a diamond setup. And that's what I did. And then I realized, oh, I can't do that. That will not work because of the bugs. And then also because of the thunderstorm that was to follow. That didn't really work. So, yeah, this, like I said, this video it takes a turn. We're not going to get to it today, but let me show you a clip. It was pretty bad. It was like, it was wet. Let me see if I can, oh, there's none. Maybe there is. No, there's not. But it got rainy. It got real rainy. What would you do differently with your tarp tent? That's a really good question. I don't think I would have set up on the platform. Or maybe I would. What would I do differently? Okay, actually, I do know. I did learn a lot, actually. Okay, so do you see how on this side here, can I? Okay, right here, I pulled this down because I wanted it to be as taut as possible. But, oh, okay, first let's back up. I had a bunch of paracord, and I had, like full lengths of it, and I didn't cut any pieces. So like look on the tree here, you can see there's just this massive uh coil of rope. I had 3 things of paracord, and then one of them had just like an extra little piece of twine, and I just didn't want to cut it because I was like, oh, it's new, I don't want to cut it unless I have to. And I didn't actually end up cutting it at all, but I should have cut it right out of the gate. I should have cut the pieces I needed and accepted that I was going to use the rope for its intended purpose. So I didn't do that, and I pulled this down here too far. The thing about setting up a tarp is that you have to be very geometric, I have learned. And this is not very geometric. This is not conducive to that. What I wanted to do, see if I can get a back, like a visual of the back. So laying it out in a perfect square on this platform right here, staking this into the slat. It was actually a perfect fit. I wrapped it around the around a stick, wedged the stick in, and kind of did an H. Is it an H or a T stake? I don't remember which one it is, but I slid it in there, and then I guess it's a T. And so I held that like in there securely, and so that this pitch was actually fine. But then this one here, I went down to the ground, and I didn't use enough rope to make it such that this corner was flush with the rest of the platform. This one was okay. And then my initial idea was to take my trekking pole, because I only brought one, and put it in the middle here as an additional bit of support. And then this piece here would have been a little bit flappy. And I actually looked at the campsite ahead of time, and I saw this tree on the photo. So I was like, oh, this is actually perfect. I can definitely do a uh, raised diamond pitch. And so I did that, and it looked okay, and it did work. Like you see, I'm starting it here. And okay, another problem I had is that I never committed to tying anything. We're gonna do some not tying courses together, because that's something I need to work on. That'd be fun on stream too, eh? I think. Please accept 5 of Jeff Bezos's dollars. If enough people sub to you with Prime, we can make him as poor as us. Let's do it. Thank you for giving me his money. That's so cute. I love that. I mean, I have to agree. If you've got a spare Prime sub just rolling around in the dust right now, I will take that money happily and enthusiastically. Any hoot. So I never really committed to tying anything, because I was afraid of like tying it and then not being able to like fix it. So I need to brush up on my knots. And then again, this side, see, like I said, this side was okay. It wasn't too bad. And then I set it up, and it was good. My problem came in is the problem came in when I assumed that this was good enough. I mean, this was like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I was maybe even earlier. I was chilling. I think it was a little bit earlier. And then after this, I went and I cross stitched for a while. I found a beaver dam. I found a beaver lodge. I found a yellow birch tree that had been like toppled by a beaver. I had a cigar. I had some food. And then I was planning on doing this trick where you boil water with birch bark, and I started to get that set up. And as soon as I was about to do it, so frustrating by the way, because the birch is kind of hard to find around here in California where I am. I mean, I'll find some at some point, but I was really excited because this forest had so many birch, so it was easy to find a really good piece of birch that I didn't have to cut off a tree. But then I heard a big old loud crack of thunder, and that's when things started going downhill. So I rushed inside my little tarp shelter here, and then it is revealed to me that it's not as robust as I thought it was. So I don't actually think that that's in here. Yeah, I don't think I uploaded that yet, but it was fun. Yeah, exactly. It was fantastic until it wasn't. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't regret going. I still have a nice story to tell, and half of the reason why I started half of the reason why I started half of the reason why I started half of the reason sorry, my watch is I take my watch off when I'm half of the reason why I started backpacking in the first place was because I wanted the challenge. I wanted to challenge myself and test my limits emotionally, mentally, physically, and really just humble myself. And I think that there's a let's get a little deep here. I think that there is joy in mastery, like mastering a hobby or getting very proficient at something. But I think that there is even more joy in realizing you know nothing at all. Because there's so much more to learn still. You know? As George Harrison says, the farther one travels, the less one knows. And so getting out and doing something that I had never done before with the tarp, and then also with the teeny tiny backpack, and also I didn't say this, but I only brought one bottle with 750 milliliters of water, so I didn't even bring a full 1 liter water bottle, and I didn't bring a water filter. I had water purification tablets, which meant I had to wait a long time to drink, but it was really humbling to go out there and be like, dang, I am nothing. Did I have sunscreen? No. I had the sun hoodie on and a hat. That's gotta be good enough, right? I know I need to work on that. It's just sensory thing. I don't like how it feels on my face. This might be a bit too personal question, but you're a really unique, cool person. You seem completely open about who you are. Well, thanks. I'm curious, was there ever a time in your life where you closed yourself off because of social judgment, or have you always been this open about your passions and hobbies? Dude, that's a great question. Thank you for asking that. I am excited to answer. Um, I have not always been this open, not even a little bit. It's funny. I've recently got some messages from folks that I went to high school with, and in high school I was aloof, and like I was very like I would drive home at lunchtime because I didn't have any friends. I would drive home and watch The Office in my own bed instead of eating lunch and or socializing. And I I really was not outgoing at all, and I don't necessarily consider myself outgoing now. I don't really do anything except for go outside and post videos about going outside, and also I work out and play League of Legends. But I'm a very I lead a simple life. Um, but when I decided to start posting, I felt like I was removed enough and isolated enough from the risk of being judged that um I just said like, you know what? I've always wanted to try and do this, and I've got to give it one honest to goodness try, being unapologetically myself and see what happens. And if it doesn't stick, then it wasn't meant to be. But I will know that I tried. So, you know, I feel like the best piece of advice that I could give you is that no one gives a shit. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Nobody cares. And that's really sad, but it's also very freeing. You can do whatever you want with the life that you have, provided that it is that you abide by the law. Truthfully, I mean, yeah, okay, everybody, like, you're gonna say I care, like, and I care about people in my life too, but anyone who actually cares about you, if they do care about you, they want you to succeed, so why not try for them? And like anyone else who doesn't care about you, well, too busy caring about themselves anyway. We spend so much time thinking about ourselves and how we relate to the world, and are we fitting in, and are we looking cool, and are we wearing this, and are we doing that, and are we following this trend, and all of this and all of this and all of this and all of this, and it's so exhausting. And when you just say, actually, you know what? I actually don't need to do any of these things. I don't need to follow any trends. I don't need to show up in any way. And I can actually just be myself. And you know what? That's okay. It doesn't hurt anyone. Like the amount of doors that open for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah. Wearing a mask is draining. That's the other thing. Um, yeah, you're telling me, dude, that's the other thing. That's the thing. I think that a huge part of it for me was that I was just tired. I was just tired of pretending, of being like I was exhausted and tired of pretending to be somebody that I wasn't. And I don't know if I chose to reject wearing the mask or the mask just fell off because I couldn't hold on to it anymore. But either way, when it left, when I was like, you know what, I actually want to present myself to the world in the way that I am, and by trying to be something I'm not, I'm actually doing myself a huge disservice. Um I actually don't remember where I was going with that sentence. We were on a roll there though. We were cooking. We were cooking. But on that, just a sidebar though, like I'm saying that I'm talking right now like I'm invincible and I'm immune to societal norms and such. But put me in a room with four people and have them look at me and I'm stuttering. It's over. It's over. I'm done. I'm done. I've collapsed. I have the safety of of my of my I just got clotheslined. I have the safety of my little baby duty here and my comfort stuffies all around me right now. So from the very, very cozy spot of my seat, I say, go out of your comfort zone. In this in this exceptionally comfortable chair, if you do nothing, go out of your comfort zone. Would I ever go hiking, camping outside of the U.S.? I have several times, and this is in Canada, so yes, indeed, 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 indeed. Jibby lap warmer. Pepper, you should do a video telling a story of all your tats. No, never, never. I have given the internet everything. You guys know everything about me. Well, a lot. And there are some things that I'd like to keep a mystery. I never wanted to say what happened to my tooth, but I gave that information up because everybody is asking. What country surprised you the most? Italy. Italy. But I was only in the south of Italy and like near Rome and such. I didn't get to go up to the Dolomites, which is where I wanted to go. Any hoot. Any hoot. We're not really editing, are we? We're just kind of chit-chatting. I don't think there's any reason to check your Patreon. I don't even know why I brought it up. Come on. Come on. Are you serious? Give me a second. Let me process that. Does Dan like hiking too? Yeah, he loves hiking. We hike a lot together. He's also my cameraman, so like, um, he's usually with me, except for when I go on my solo trips. We kind of have an understanding there that sometimes I need to go alone. I don't want my glasses to reveal any personal information. How do I get to this? Do you know that you're my first old growth tier? Do you know that? What do you even get? I think you get a t-shirt. Let me check. I actually don't remember. Veggie or crazy. Gang, W's in the chat for veggie. Just so you're super clear on what's happening right now. I just got my very first big whopping patron, and the support is unmatched. I guess that's what I could say. That's crazy. I'm actually like flabbergasted. What do you get? So we got an old growth member. Only 2 spots available for old growth because that's all I can commit to. Access to exclusive live calls twice per year. So we do patron only lives. Haven't done one yet, so we're overdue for one. Patron only photo galleries. Your name listed in YouTube video credits. Special member pricing on the entire Pepper Step store. Veggie gets a personal video message for special occasions of your choosing. And a t-shirt. Yeah! That's pretty cool. Thank you. What the flip? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. What's that? What are you growling at, mama? I really wish that there was a way that, like, Finn could just, like, exist. Your birthday's in 11 days? Well, there we go. That is good timing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, gang. I am exhausted from editing. That was not that much work, but you know what? That's good enough for now. I gotta organize the clips. It just doesn't look very good. So the question then becomes, do we play one game of League? Or do we... Oh, he's so tired. He's so sleepy. Jimmy's sleepy. Oh God. Just, let's put it on the record. You all saw that, right? He's sitting on my lap being cute. I'm not a bad dog owner. I'm not. Ugh. You've been on such a League losing streak? Oh no! I've been on a winning streak because I got to platinum and leaving now. Man, I think what I want to do is have like a designated League day because the people who like it really like it, and then I don't want to lose. I don't want anyone who doesn't like League of Legends to like not want to hang out on the stream at all. Because there's a risk of me playing the game. You know? Do I play any other games? Not usually. I fear. I'm just addicted to the grind. I meant puppers, sorry. Oh no, don't apologize. It's valid. Like, it's valid. You don't have to stay. Pepper tries Minecraft. Would you believe me if I said I've never played Minecraft? Would you believe me? I've never played Minecraft. Dang. I've actually never played. I think that I like maybe like played on someone else's like Wii or something. Like I have faint dreams. I thought I played it and then I thought about it and I was like, wait, no, I've never had a Minecraft experience. I think that the idea of like survival mode scared me. I think I've done a little bit of like the creative stuff. I don't know. Did I ever finish Resident Evil 9? No. No. Legit, like you can see on my Discord if you're like I'm always on League. It's kind of embarrassing. What kind of survival games, Brennan? Pepper tries Minecraft. Okay, maybe not today. That requires like spoons. You know what I mean? Why can't I quit this? Okay, quit. My parents wouldn't let me play games when I was growing up, so I never really got into them. Um, I don't think you're alone in that. I don't think you're alone in that at all. My gaming was heavily restricted. I had an iPod Touch, and then I played a game where. Oh, is that gonna be okay? Hold on. There, is that okay? And then I played a game where, gosh darn it, I made some online friends, and then I got in trouble with my parents, and then they took my iPod away for a year. And this is like in the peak of like iPod touches when that was just coming out. That was so hard. That was brutal. ARAM Mayhem. See, I basically only play Zyra. Whatever happened to that hiking sim? Oh, Ranger's Path. I never figured out how to use that. Legit, Veggie, I can, I mean, you see it. I can barely figure out how to use this stream. Ah! Who is Zyra and what does she do? Zyra is a plant lady. Surprise, surprise. Um, and she is the best champion ever. I thought your leak sounds were mine. Oh. I'm gonna. Okay, here's the thing. Oh crap! Is it gonna happen again? Where? Oh crap! Well, okay. Something has been going on with my client recently, where I have to like I play or like I get into the queue, and uh it just sits. I just sitting there forever, and then I have to restart the computer. And last time I lost 20 LP because I had to restart the computer, and I don't know what's going on. I just sit at 99%. So I'm afraid to risk this. If this doesn't work, screw it. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to restart my computer, and then I'm probably the inertia is gonna cause me to want to go have dinner, even though it's 3 p.m. All right, bye, Pepper. Have a good rest of your stream. Oh, Veggie, I'm sorry. After all you've done for me, I'm gonna betray you like this. I know. I know. I'm sorry. I'll send you a message when I'm done. I'll send you a proper thank you message, of course. You play in ranked. Has become boring. Bye. Get out of here. See ya. You know what's boring? Watching someone do anything. Go do your own thing. Why are you watching me? I don't know, I'm just teasing. Don't now everyone leave. There was a League show. Yeah, Arcane is what it's called. Okay, we're banning Locke. Perma. Oh, he's already done. Okay, good. Now, goodbye, Mel. These broken,
my countermeasures are ready.
busted ass
Even
camps.
if you are not.
Firewatch. Yes, I downloaded it. I did download it, Brennan. Also, gang, don't bully Mark. Where is he? Was it Mark? I don't remember his name. I think it was Mark. Nobody. Oh, put myself in the. Oh, good. Flip and call. How do I do that? Edit stream info. League of Legend. Me is legend. Edit stream info. Get rid of that. Category. League. There. Did I do it? Is that good? See you later, Frankie. Sorry, what I'm saying is nobody. Oh, I'll swap this. Nobody gang up on Mark. Don't be mean to him. It is the internet, where everybody is allowed to voice and express their opinion, no matter how harmful it may be. And you know what? If it is boring, that's good knowledge for me to know. At the end of the day, this is what is making my buckaroonies. Is there chat, or does it not exist in this? Oh yeah, it is. At this rate, we'll have camping IRL this weekend. We'll see about that. Oh, gang, I really hope it works. I also really hope that this works. What do I play if Zyra gets banned? Recently I've been trying like a little bit of everything. Annie, Nautilus, and Lulu, of course. Okay. Let's lock in here. Okay, gang, I'm in plat now, so I'm a big kid and I have to focus. Sorry, banned end stream. Well, we might end stream if I don't log in. I'm gonna have to reset the computer and then I'm gonna have to play this game. See you later, courier. It's legitimately. No, you're so funny. It's literally. It's all good. This isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea and I'm drinking it. Maybe if we load in. See what I'm saying? It's getting stuck at 99, and then if I have to restart the computer, it's bad news bears. Because then the stream ends. I actually did not think that was gonna work. I didn't think that was gonna work. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can be giggity. I can be goo. Okay, let's do this.
The forest holds many surprises. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
I really want to make this smaller. Is it too late to do that? Right now it's not the time.
Just a harmless flower.
This is the bot lane. I can be more pokey, I think it's held. Oh, okay, I'll just ignore that, that's fine. Here it comes. I don't know why I wasn't more aggro. You're gonna hang out? Let's go. This guy here is Kog'Maw. Oh, you would, eh? Oh, no! I'm first blood. I burned my flash for nothing. I burned my flash for nothing. That's embarrassing. Okay. Okay. This always happens, gang? Wait, why did I do that? Oh, crap. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I nearly just bought 2 potions. Okay. Awake. Be awake. Be awake. Be good at the game that you play. Do not get demoted. God, that's so big. Okay, that's way better. I was wondering.
Venture off the beaten
There's my splash.
An ally has been slain.
Front row. We should be winning this game.
Such a busy.
Once I get 3, it'll be better. I need more code.
Take careful steps.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna go in. You can punish that. Okay, we're not. That's fine. Come on now, come on. Yeah. Get blasted. Oh. Big Bird, thank you for becoming a member. Do you see how Briar just kind of like swatted us away? Do you think she meant to do that, or was that like she thought that Kog'Maw would die?
An ally has been slain. Things aren't always what they seem.
Thank you for the flow state.
An ally has been slain.
You're going backpacking tomorrow? Dude! Have an amazing time. I really hope that you do. What's the trip look like?
An enemy has been slain.
Thank you for subbing! Woo woo. We're getting back up there on the subs. I mean, I took a little bit of a break from streaming, so now it's understandable, but that I lost a bunch, but I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to be on the up and up. Feel me? You ever played Wild Rift? No, I've never played. Is that like the phone version? Actually, it might be fun. I'm gonna go guard this.
Enemy killing spree.
What happening? Oh, he's trying to get vision. He's gonna hit the Scryer's Boom thing, you mean?
Such a busy one.
It's addictive. How long are the matches on Wild Rift? Like, is it the same? Thank you for the gold coin.
Shut down.
Oh, I thought that was his one. Just out of the box. Thank you for another gold coin. To get cooler skins on Wild Rift. Well, I'm sure that's because they want to like boost it. You know what I mean? They want to promote it. I have a feeling, feeling Briar's gonna be coming down here. Zooey mama. Oh, crapola. I missed that so bad. Where are your flying abilities? They're coming. They get sent by mail. Typically, anyway. Trophy cake! Thank you so much for the trophy cake. I don't know, I'm not knowing it. That's on YouTube, right? Thank you, Big Bird. Oh, no! Ooh, get baited, get baited, get baited.
Shut down.
Yeah, we did it, team. Go team. Go team. Now I have ulti. That's good for me. I don't want to recall yet. Did not know you played League. I sure do. I don't talk about it much on YouTube. But I sure do. I love me some League. Ah! Oh, I don't think he thought we were gone!
You have slain an enemy.
Why? Is this a Zanya's game, do you think? Do I go Zanya's or do I go... Do I go Rylai's first? Max, thank you so much for the jewels, for the clutch. Clutch. And thank you for the gold coin. Yes, this is ranked. I'm sorry, I thought I said that, but I think I only said it in my head. I am plat. I am plat 4. I just got the plat. I'm very excited about it. Yeah, I made it out of the metal factory is what I... Oh, why did I do that? You probably can't tell it's plat by the way I'm playing because I'm very distracted on stream! Oh, get a load of this! Oh, get a load of this! Get a load of this! Come on now, come on now! Come on now, come on now! Oh, he died. I kind of messed that up.
You have slain an enemy.
Yeah, like I said, I get a little distracted when I'm playing on stream. So I'm not sure how much rank we'll play. Depends on, because I value my rank too much now. Okay, I should probably recall, but this looks so juicy. Come on. Okay. Honestly, I'm full health and full mana, but getting the Andres would be very helpful for me. And I can, yeah, I knew it was coming. I can get boosts too. But I really don't know if I should go. I feel like Ryla's actually might be better to go for. Okay, I gotta help this out. This is, what's happening in the top lane?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, well, okay, great.
Just a harmless flower. An enemy has been slain. Things are always what they seem.
Okay. I think the game is, the win con is in the bot lane. So I gotta pay attention.
Wait until I see.
Does Pepper get real money when you send Jen? Oh crap! Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do there. But I'm not worth 2 ults at this rate. Damn, I did a lot of damage though. That was the right call for him to leave. I kind of wish I was playing Lulu. My girl. I also played some Zyra support, but it's hard to give kills to your AD. Zyra naturally kill steals. True. I should probably learn how to play some other champions as I like get a little bit further up, because she does. And if I actually have like decent ADCs now. Ah! I got her quite low. Okay, that's a win. Oh no! Yeah, okay. Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Thank God for Gareth. Oh no! Oh no!
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Okay, I need to pay attention. Gosh.
Such a busy world.
I witnessed that, eh?
An enemy has been slain.
The healing! She's got so much healing! Dang! Is this going well? I'm not doing very well, but my team is doing pretty decently, actually. I don't really know what I'm doing. Are we even? I guess, I think my team, like, it's 14 to 11. But kills don't really define the win. It's more about, like, turrets and such. So, like, there's a lot of different ways that you can win. And so, for example, right now in the top lane, my top lane is losing so hard. He doesn't have his turret left. The sneaky stuff. I can't handle it. I actually can't handle it. I'm so tired of the sneaking. Come on, come on, come on! Yeah, get dead. How does that feel? Get juked! How does it feel to get juked? Break your ankles. My low mobility champ will break your ankles. How does that feel? Does that feel good? Oh no! Oh no, no, no!
Killing spree.
Oh, we're spree killing!
Double kill.
Let's go!
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay.
An ally has been slain.
Whee! Yeah, the Yorick is doing Yorick things, but I'm doing me things. Oh! I gotta leave. I gotta leave. I'm a big thief. I'm not. Oh.
Killing spree.
Ah, run away, Warwick! Oh, he's actually okay.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, I need to recall. Oh! Oh no! Oh, he's fine. I'm overstaying a little bit. Okay, I need to be mindful. Who's the strongest people here? I should do lifesteal for Ryer. I think that sounds right. Ah! I hate
An
little
enemy
maidens.
has been slain.
I hate these things. Leave me alone. Oh my god, that was so bad. Oh, wait, he got him. Thank you so much for the silver stars.
An enemy has been slain.
What do the circles do? These things? Or the thing that was there? They're little flame things that give you additional, I think, cooldown on your abilities.
An enemy has been slain.
Let's see. Ability haste, yeah. So, reduce cooldown on the abilities that you have.
An ally has been slain.
Courier, I just, I read your message and then I, like, thought about it in my brain, the message that you sent before, and then I didn't think to respond because I got a little distracted. But that was really sweet, and the thing about, my doggy with the unprovoked violence, that's, yeah.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Ah! Leave me be!
Dominating.
This Cogma knows what's up. Yeah, Riley's for sure. Oh no! Leave me be! Okay, I need to recall. Oh, I don't actually. You like that flash, Petrichor? One thing I'm good at doing is burning my flash, I'll tell you that much right now. Oh, that comfy shirt you had on Instagram, was it from Halbert Rose? Well, I don't think it was because I don't know what that brand is, but I don't know what it was. I don't know which comfy shirt you are referring to, so I cannot help you in that regard. Maybe if you give me additional descriptors. Not the Rift Herald! Well. Oh, well, I guess that. That was no good, eh? That was not good. What about this here? What are we doing here? Ooh. Ah! Oh, yeah, that's from Jolly Gear.
Shut down.
We gotta run! Leave! Run away! Run far away. I guess I recall. I really wanted to get enough money to have this first, but I can get this blasting one. I really like the Jolly Gear thing. The only thing that I don't like about it, if I'm being super duper honest, is that the pattern on the is not continued on the inside, and then like underneath the sleeves is like white. And I wish that it was like the same color. I wish that the shirt was like dyed instead of printed. I like the print on it, but I wish that the shirt was dyed and then the topo was just print, not that it was green print. Someday I would like to make my own clothing. Wouldn't that be cool? Make my own hiking gear. That'd be so fun. Because I would make the best clothing in the universe also too, by the way. It would be like sick. Thank you, Carrot Muncher, for the goat trophy. That is a sentence I never thought I would say. I'll tell you that much. Ooh, I can get my Rylai's.
Legendary.
Pyonk! I get this now. Oh! My baby cog!
Legendary.
Ah!
Shut down.
Why didn't I run? Why didn't I run? Crap, why didn't I run?
He has been slain.
Why didn't I run?
Killing spree.
Is this touching grass simulator? I mean, technically I am in a jungle. And in some parts, not currently, but yeah. Thank you, Carrot Muncher, for the goat trophy. It's a unique, universal event. Was it unique or is it universal? Because I reckon that they contradict each other. We got the juice. We did. Oh, but that is around. I don't know what to do right now. Do I push this? I think these. I will have some minions as a treat. At what point? I want to know at what rank am I, like, is it, like, really sacrilegious for me to steal minions? Probably this rank. Probably not good. But, like, when did, like, people start getting, like, really, really cranky about it? I didn't mean to hit my Q on that. I wanted to save them. Get dead! You get dead. That was worth it for vision control. Because I have permanent fire on this bush with my little planties, I think. Or I guess I don't. They're gonna bully us out of here like that.
An enemy has been slain.
We got the soul. We got the juice. We got the ace.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Aced.
I was Masters, let me tell you, I steal CS all the time if my
A
AC isn't
summoner
good.
has disconnected.
Yeah! That's what I'm saying! Sometimes you gotta pull out the big guns, and that's why I play Zyra, because sometimes ADCs are crap. I'll make the rules. That felt good, actually. I think that's like the first time, aside from the little bit at the beginning, that's the first time that I've actually played decently okay on stream. Good game. That thing hurts my ears. Finnegan, do you want to go on an adventure with Mama? Do you want to go on a walk with Mommy? Do you want to go outside and have a walk, 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 walk? I guess not. Finn! Do you want to go on a walk with Mommy? Jim want to go outside? Jimmy want to go on an adventure? Is he okay? Jimmy want to go on an adventure? Do you want to go on a walk with Mommy? Why he not want to go? Jimmy want to go on an adventure? Jimmy want to go on a walk outside and sniff all the other doggies and see the birdies? And the kitty cats? And the flies? Where's the fly? He's not doing anything. Usually when I say when I announce that there's a six-legged flying insect in the house, he loses his mind because he loves to catch them and eat them. Let's see. Where'd the fly? Hi. You wanna go somewhere? You wanna go? Meow. Meow. He's shy. Okay, he's shy. I was not controlling the chubby butterfly courier. Isote. Isote. He's so handsome. Yeah, he's so oh, he's tired. I haven't taken him on a backpacking trip this year, and I think I should probably try and make that a priority because he's starting to get a little old. I don't know if you can see. Look at his eye. He's starting to lose his vision, and it's kind of breaking my heart. So before he loses more of his vision, I want to make sure that I can take him everywhere he can go. So I want to get like usually I just put him on the top of my backpack, but I think that can be a little bit difficult for him sometimes to hold on and balance. I mean, it's not like if he were to ever fall off, I have a harness that catches him completely so he's safe, but like I'd like to get like a platform that I can put so I can shade him because my backpack is hot. And I think that there's got to be some I have tried, and I really do mean everyone when I say this, but I have tried every single dog carrier that there is out there for him, and none of them are perfect for him. He's so small, um, and even the best ones that I've found, they're not robust enough for extended periods of time being carried. So I was thinking that if I could get like a platform that just sits on the top of my pack and then has the option to have sunshade, um, maybe that would work. I don't know. I don't. Oh. What are you looking at? Oh. Misote. Mommy not mad at you. Mommy love you. Isote. so handsome. Like a hand basket from the supermarket. Yeah, except it needs to be light. It needs to fit with my ultralight setup. So like basically like that's something that I could sit on the top of my pack, but then also like attached to the straps of my backpack. If that makes sense. Oh. Mommy love him. He's so brave. Hey Firestarter. I'm good. I'm glad to be back streaming. I missed you guys, but I regret to inform you that this is the end of it for me today. So, with that in mind, before you guys go, I have important information. Do not leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I am going to try my hardest to do a camping IRL stream tomorrow. Not tomorrow. This weekend. This weekend? What about a lookout's nest on your shoulder like a predator can't? Like a predator cannon. What that mean? Thank you, Brennan. What that mean? Let me look this up. Look this up. I'm gonna try really hard to do an. I'm gonna try really hard to do an IRL stream this. What is happening? Monday. This coming Monday, I'm gonna try. Potentially on Sunday. Potentially on Monday. What is... Are you good? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. IRL stream, camping stream. Camping stream. We'll have a fire, we'll have marshmallows, we'll make s'mores. Ghost stories. Maybe we'll learn how to tie some knots, eh? But until then, happy night, happy life, happy Thursday, and last but not least, but also most important, happy step.